Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Thank you for coming back for another day of Tesla analysis. Today is Sunday, July the 18th. I am doing an analysis because we did have good news from Tesla about full self-driving subscription, and I wanted to tie that in with technical analysis as well. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I am a growth stock investor and a trader, and I'd love to share with you my investing and trading journeys. So Tesla released its full self-driving subscription a couple of days ago, and I think this will transform the world. People has not appreciated how awesome this feature is, and this is a huge transformation in the transportation industry. You now look at Tesla as a computer, a robot with a software feature that can allow vehicles to full self-drive. So this is a major step for Tesla. Let's take a look at the difference between autopilot and full self-driving. So autopilot is an advanced driver assistance system that will assist your car with steering, accelerating, and braking for other vehicles and pedestrians within its lane. They assist with the most burdensome parts of driving and work alongside features like emergency braking, collision warning, and blind spot monitoring. With full self-driving capability, you will get access to a suite of more advanced driver assistance features designed to provide more active guidance and assisted driving under your active supervision. So let's take a look at the pricing here. The pricing range between $99 a month to $199 a month. This is very interesting because once you own a Tesla, which is the hardware, the computer, the robot itself, now it is eligible to add on the software that allows the car to steer itself, to drive itself even though with active supervision. It takes away a lot of hassle and burden out of driving. And I can see that this will become the go-to cars for a lot of different business people that are on the road all the time, real estate agents, CEOs. So it is important also to note that besides the automotive revenue that Tesla is currently generating through selling cars, it will now have a subscription revenue for a software system that it has already wrote and designed. This is a high margin subscription that allows Tesla to profit greatly from it. Now, beginning, perhaps not yet. Perhaps Tesla still need to invest a lot of time, effort, engineering, and programming power into this software. But over time, when it becomes a little bit more seamless, it could reap the benefit from the subscription. So I can see that Tesla, in and of itself, the car could be a revolutionary device just like the Apple iPhone a decade ago. So if you recall, it was really revolutionary for Apple to create the iPhone over a decade ago. At the time, of course, all the technology savvy users and those who are willing to pay for the cost loved the phone, right? Just like the Tesla fans currently. But over time, the Apple iPhone has become a commodity. Apple has completely commoditized its phone so that it could reach the vast majority of the population out there. And of course, together with Apple, you get Samsung, you get Android, all kinds of phones that are also very comparable with Apple. But remember, the touchscreen phone was evolutionary. So I can see that with Tesla in the transportation industry. Now, Tesla just reaching the consumer market, but imagine that gets to the trucking business and the freight business, and all of the full self-driving capability could enhance a lot of our lives, giving us a lot of time back. We are just at the beginning of the juncture between technology and transportation, and we will see how Tesla will transform this industry just like Apple did. And that's my belief. I do think that Tesla stock has great runway from here. If you are shareholders, congratulations, hold on to your shares because Tesla FSD will do wonders in years to come. If you are a trader, that leads me to my very next topic, which is technical analysis. So let's take a look at charts. Let's start with the daily chart today. For the last 4 days, Tesla consistently moved down. So last week was not a good week for Tesla. The death cross was formed roughly around July 8th. And since then, Tesla did move down slightly from the peak, which was around $700 a couple of days ago. If you notice that on the 13th, Tesla had a dark cloud cover. These two candles right here form a dark cloud cover, and sure enough, Tesla moved down. This is where I would say that when people say, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news, it is a little bit difficult to do that, to predict the news. Based on this chart, nobody could have guessed that Tesla would release full self-driving over the weekend. Now, full self-driving has very important significance, as I mentioned, but I'm not sure if the market fully appreciated yet until the vast majority of drivers started to subscribe and realize how awesome it is. The iPhone revolution took place over the course of the few years and not just overnight. So Tesla as a company is creating value, but people don't necessarily realize it until a few years down the road. So I probably shouldn't expect Tesla to move upward overnight next week. However, I do think that this is very good news for Tesla, and together with the fact that earnings will be released on July 26th, I think combined they could be a positive catalyst for Tesla in the very short term. Looking at the hourly chart for Tesla, looks like it has been retracing since the height of about $700 here, $695 here, and it has been moving back down pretty substantially over the last 4 days. On the 30-minute chart, I can see that the range for trading on Mondays range between $653 on the top end, the middle end is $647, and the bottom is $633. Tesla would have 200 days SMA at $637 and 50 days SMA at $625. So as long as Tesla holds $625, I think it is still not the end of the world. However, it is quite a move down from the top. The top was around $695 earlier last week. So this is definitely in the temporary bearish momentum. If Tesla holds around this level, it would effectively create a double bottom and spike back up. But right now, there is no sign that it could hold it just yet. On Friday, it started moving down pretty fast in the morning, but it did not touch 200 days SMA. So that's a positive news for the time being. So where do we see Tesla from here? I think on this chart alone, without any news involved, I see Tesla touching back down to 637 at least, if not even 625 before bouncing. However, with the FSD release, I think it is a potential catalyst for good news, especially when it was released very suddenly, just 1 week after Beta 9 was released. So I do think the Tesla could head up from here. If on Monday Tesla gaps down or moves down in the morning, I think it is a very decent chance that it would reverse, assuming the QQQ and the rest of the stock market cooperates. We can see Tesla move back up. Temporarily, I see it moves back up to 672, 689, and then 704. It all depends on the perception of institutional investors and traders when it comes to the FSD subscription news. I think it is ginormous. And if you listen to all other Tesla YouTubers, you know how awesome this news is. Nobody expected it this early. So I think the surprise factors definitely play a role in the bullish catalyst here. As good traders, I would say we have to plan for the downside as well. If for some reason the market either does not react to this news or somehow does not take that positively, because quite frankly, it could also open up a lawsuit for Tesla if it's not programmed correctly. It could lead to PR nightmare for Tesla from here on out, right? Even though it's not yet there, it is quite foreseeable. Then we should plan for the downside as well. On the downside, as I mentioned, the 200 days SMA is 637, the 50 days SMA is 625. If Tesla loses these two levels, which are major support, then the next level would be 600 and then 573. And then below that, we're at 550. I don't really foresee that hitting 550 next week, be it the week leading into earnings. I do see Tesla more likely to be on the upside than the downside, but I am planning for both sides. If I do take a trade, I would do weekly expiration, which means that the expiration would be this week, July 23rd, so that it does not interfere with earnings, because premiums the week after could be huge. So this is it for this video. Thank you very much for paying attention thus far. I hope you find the information helpful. As always, comment down below if you have any thought or any feedback, and please consider subscribing to my channel. That will help the channel grow. And thank you very much for your support thus far. Until the next video, bye.